Okay, we're sitting on the pan, fueled up, loaded up with 2 times Mark 83s and 38 times rockets with the gun and the TPOD. I'm going to take off in a moment and head up to a CP called Geneva, which is about 5 to 10 miles away from some ISO villages. And we're going to simulate that we're getting calls in to support for CAS with some either 10-digit grids or TORCONs, and we'll walk through the options that we have with regards to putting those grids into the mission kit, equipment or a nav kit, navigating and engaging those targets, and then going back to the hold. So I'll stop here for a minute and then we'll pick this back up when we're holding. TC Tower Trident on 1, taking runway 31 right for a visual departure with Bravo. Okay, axle checks 60 degrees, 60%. That's looking good. Nozzles. Got duct pressure. So we have an increase in RPM. Let's roll. Okay, auto's flying. Okay, so the plan's going to be we're going to take off to the north, and we're going to head roughly to the area of the city of Gori. As we do that, I'm going to bang in the waypoints for our hold location at CP Geneva. Okay, so it actually doesn't have the coordinates for Geneva, so instead we're going to use Crater Lake, which is the second one down here. I'm going to enter that into the nav kit as follows. So the first thing we're going to do is bring up the, we're in nav mode, ESHD, we're going to go data, waypoint. I'm going to type in 77 enter, which is going to select the next waypoint. UTM, I'm going to cycle to UTM until I get to Mike, which is highlighted there. And then I'm just going to type in these coordinates. So we've got Mike, 1985508 tree, oops, do that again, 1985508 enter. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to return elevation, and then hit the elevation, which is going to be 49038. Okay, and you can see on the map that that looks good, and we can actually see just to the left of that, out to the west around 260, that's actually Geneva. So we can navigate to that visually, so we'll do that next. Okay, so the waypoint we can see ahead selected is Crater Lake. So we entered that earlier with the 10-digit grid. What I'm actually going to do now is I'm actually going to use the ESHD to visually just move the waypoint to where we want it. So we know that the Crater Lake is going to be just ahead of that. You can see it here at about 250 from our current position, or 260 from the lake. So to change that, we're going to go data. We're going to go census length forward to change that to the INS mode, and you can see we're now north oriented. And I'm going to move this with my thumb cursor to with my TDC over to the location. Okay, it doesn't need to be super accurate. It's there. I'm going to hit data again, and then we should see now that our new location, when we right and follow that steering cue, is over Lake Geneva, so we can just see that coming into the hub now, and hopefully we should see the circle, and there it is. Okay, so there's Lake Geneva. We'll continue at 20,000 to Geneva, and then we'll put ourselves in a hold. Okay, so the purpose of this exercise, we're going to assume that we've been told to hold here and just wait further instructions. Now, those further instructions have come in, and we've been told that we need to operate over Objective Paris, which is here. So we can see our grid reference cards have got both lat long and UTM figures for the building 102 behind the black phase line called Louvre. So that should be a really obvious building when we salute to it. So what I'm going to do is, similar to before, I'm going to create a new waypoint, and then I'm going to add in these coordinates. So same procedure. First thing I'm going to do is hit data. I'm going to go with turn, I'm going to go waypoint and then 77 again. That's going to create new waypoint number 4. UTM, I need Lima one more time, so press UTM, and then 8 is Lima. Type in the coordinates, which is 74990, sorry, do that again. 749909875. Enter, return, put the elevation for that as 55490. Enter, and then that should be it. So what we'll do now is we'll get out of data. We're going to open up our TPOD, and then if I designate to that, we should see, it says, a target. Oops, I need to make sure that we've got target 4 selected. And then if I zoom in, okay, you can just make out there, and maybe go to IR might help. There we go, there's a very prominent round top to that building, which is the building that we're looking for. Okay, so for the purposes of holding, I'm going to look outside for a moment, and I can see that I've got this white capped high ground to my left, which is directly south of me. We're just coming over Lake Geneva now. We've got hills to the right before the terrain descends, and we've just got another lake between the two mountains. So I'm just looking outside, get my bearings, so I don't have to constantly try and reorient myself on the ESHD, but if I do, I can just look at the ESHD and see that I've got that small lake to my left. So we want to save a little bit of gas. I'm going to aim for around 300 knots to 320, see if the aircraft's happy there for an orbit, and then I'm just going to put myself in the left-hand orbit. Okay, so let's move on with this scenario. So for the purpose of this, what we're going to do now is say that we've had contact from our friends in Paris, and they're telling us that approximately 060 for 0.9 miles, they're receiving indirect fires from a small compound. So that's all the information we've got, other than they've described it as a compound, and they've asked for us to go in and put some ordnance down on that location. So the first thing we're going to do, because we don't have the grids, is we're going to create a waypoint offset. So we've got waypoint, we go to data, click on the waypoint button to do waypoint offset. We're going to go a bearing of 060, enter, and a range of 0.9, and then once that's done, we can click on data again, go to waypoint offset, and then designate. And then what I'm hoping is when I look in my TPOD, I should see something. I might have to zoom out, it's not really super accurate, but there it is. Okay, so it's not exact, but we can see there's a compound just to the bottom right there. So let's slew onto that. Okay, so we're going to say for the purposes of this exercise that is our compound. It meets the description that we were given, and we know it's roughly 060 for 1 mile, so 0.9 miles away from the target area. So what we'll do is once we get the sensor back on, we're actually going to go air to ground, master arm, unsafe the laser, set it to laser mode, and then once we've got clear line, we'll fire the laser briefly just to verify the range, and then we're going to create a targeting point from that. You can see already that our weapons are selected. We're going to do a single drop of the Mark 83. It's going to be, at the moment we've got CCIP, but we're going to flip that over to auto in a moment. I'm just going to look outside one more time. I still see the lake down there. We're probably pushing a little bit too far south, so I'm just going to level us out a little bit here to move north again. And then that gives us an opportunity to get the sensor on, hit fire, that's working, assume that's resolved the range, hit target of opportunity, number 1, and there's our target of opportunity. So you can see, because we're in air to ground mode, that's already designated T1 as our target. So what we'll do now is we're going to announce that we are on an inbound run. I'm going to turn us in to the left and switch over to auto, and we'll do a single Mark 83 job. In fact, we'll do a double Mark 83 job on that position. 2, into, and then we'll do the drop. Okay, turning in. And here we go. Okay, and we're 2 away. Climb up and left. Lots of flares for good measure. You may not see the impact on the TPOD because we could obscure it, but I'm pretty sure if we look at the left we'll see it anyway. Okay, well we got 2 bombs that fell short. So, notwithstanding my poor bombing skills, the intent was there. We found the target, we rolled in, and then we dropped the bombs. So, for the fall short, there could be a couple of reasons for that. With the target designation, if it's not got the right altitude, it may misrange it, but normally we would probably just err on the side of caution, just do a CCIP release. Okay, so we're coming back to the hold now, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to assume that we're getting another 10-figure grid asking for support. So I'll re-establish in the hold and then we'll walk through that again. Okay, so we're going to do another run here. This time I've made some notes to say that we've got reports of a couple of buildings 900 feet south of Paris. The easternmost block has got 2 vehicles nearby it. They've given us a 10-figure grid and some coordinates. So this time, instead of using a waypoint, which is one way we could do it, as we did earlier, we're going to actually use the CAS page. So I'm going to go CAS, and then when I hit CAS again, it should have a little green dot that pops up. It may appear next to 14, but you just use these up and down arrows to get us onto lat long, and then we're going to change lat long to UTM. UTM one more time. Hit F5 for Lima, which is the block that we want, and I'm going to start typing. So 7, 4, 933, 8, 9, 8, 327, 9, 8, 327. It's going to ask for a marking code. I'm not interested in that right now, but I do want to put in an elevation, so let's do that. Elevation is 5529. That's it. So those are the only 2 bits of information we need. I'm actually going to just use the down to say that it's actually vehicles maybe, equipment CCs, vehicle, there we go. So you can put as much information in here as you want. Maybe there's more functionality coming in with Harrier where we pass these around in a flight, but for now this is about all we can do with it. And when we hit save, which is giving us a number up here which tells us that it has saved, and we're also going to use it. So I'm going to say use 2, and that's now created another target point 2. So what we'll do is you can see that the SHD has automatically selected that because we're in ground mode. So once we get out of data, we're going to press and hold waypoint increment up, and then we're going to hit 2, the target 2, and then we'll designate to this and go back to our TPOD. So you can see the TPOD flew to that location. I'm just going to zoom in, and sure enough there's 2 vehicles there. So this time we're going to go in with rockets, and hopefully my aim is a little bit better this time. We have got 38 rockets, so let's actually fire off half of those. So we've been given clearance to come in. So let's go do that. So make sure we're not too disoriented. That looks like the building down there I can just see. So I'm just going to roll in and do a steeper attack profile this time. Okay, so that position checks with where I expect it to be. I'm rolling in now. I've got the hotspots. Okay, so a little bit closer this time. It's pretty clear that that ruined their day. So I'm going to say that was a good effect. I'm going to prime this back out and then put this back in the hold. Okay, so just a quick recap. Done a few things there. So we've manually put in a waypoint to a CP with a 10-figure grid. We've actually moved that waypoint around using the ESHD just to get it roughly where we want it. We've got ourselves situated and oriented to the battle space, and then we've added some target areas of interest using different organs. First of all, by doing an offset from an echo point, and that echo point was entered again using a 10-figure grid. So we just put an offset in there and then visually used our sensors to identify the target area. And then the second thing we did was create a CAS page entry with the 10-figure grid elevation, and we also added some more details like the target type. So that's it for now. I am going to RTV, now I am Winchester. Hopefully that is useful. If you've got any questions, let me know.